Hey guys, it's Jazmine here and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'd love for you to stick around. I'm Jazmine and I do some reviews, tutorials, fashion videos. I do it all basically, and so I would love for you to stick around and subscribe down below. In today's video, we're going to be achieving this look, but with I just spit everywhere, but with two different palettes. A dupe for the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. This one is only $10. This is the Face Candy Sugar palette, and this one, I just said it, the Sweet Peach Too Faced palette. And these colors are literally like, they look the exact same. Let me open them up, let me show you. Oh my gosh, it's crazy how similar they look. And even the material of these two palettes and like how they're packaged is very similar. It's like that, I don't know, like that carton type pin-ish material, and the color scheme looks like the color scheme of the palette, like look, peaches and, you know, some peachy pinky colors, and then this one's a peachy pinky color, so that already says that they look like dupes already. And so I'm going to show you guys swatches before we start, and 1 second, let me swatch. I'm going to swatch two shimmer shades and then two matte shades. Okay, this side is the Too Faced palette, and they are very pigmented, very pretty. I love these colors. Here is the Sugar palette, and I swatched the same shades, and here are them side by side. And they do look a lot alike, and sorry if my camera is just not picking up the shadows very well, and they're really pretty shadows. Alright, so without further ado, if you guys want to see if these two palettes are dupes for each other, and so yeah, I already have the shadows on my eyes right now, and can you guys figure out which side is the cheaper side and which one's the high-end side before we start? Comment down below if your guesses. And so yeah, if you guys want to see if these two palettes are dupes, and then keep on watching. Okay, I'm going to start out with the Sweet Peach palette, and I'm going to be taking oh my lord, I cannot speak today. I'm going to be taking Purr, and I'm going to be putting that in my crease. And I have worked with these shadows before. I really like the consistency of them. They're very, they're not that powdery, and they go on your eye really smoothly. And now for the Sugar palette, I'm going to be taking Hot Cocoa and putting that in my crease. And I did notice that the order of the shades are not always like the same. These two browns look the same, but they're not in the same order. And just by dipping into this shade, it is very, very powdery. And already I've had to dip in a little bit more than the Too Faced one, just because this one is less pigmented. I mean, that's what I was expecting, because this one is $10 and the other one was $49. I mean, the shadows better be pigmented enough. I'm spending $49 on an eyeshadow palette. But the shadows do look very similar, so that's a first plus right now. And then on the Too Faced one, I'm going to be taking the color Summer Yum, and then I'm going to put that on my crease. And it's like a reddish brownish color. It's a little bit deeper and like brighter than the one that we just put on our eyes. And the Too Faced shadows are a lot less powdery than the Sugar ones. And I'm also going to be putting this on the inner corner, or outer corner as well. Wait, actually, I'm going to also put this on the outer corner, or inner corner as well. We're going to be doing a halo eye effect today. Alright, and so then I'm going to be taking a chocolate cake, the one right here, and I'm going to be putting that on the inner corner and outer corner on the Sugar side. Oh, wow, okay, I did not expect that, because the other one was not that pigmented. Whoa. But these shades are very powdery. Like, I'm barely dipping in here. Alright, looking good so far. This one does look a little bit darker, this color. So I'm going to go in with a little bit more of the shade, the Too Faced shade, to deepen it up a little bit. Alright, now for the Too Faced part, or Too Faced side. But I'm going to take Charmed, I'm Sure. And it's that dark brown color. And I'm going to be putting that on the inner corner and outer corner and in my crease just to define it more and get ready for that halo eye we're doing. I accidentally brought that in really far, but it's okay. Oh, and I am using different brushes just to make sure the colors don't mix. Now for the Sugar palette by, what is it called? Face Candy, I forgot the name already. I'm going to be taking Brownie, the one over here, and putting that in the inner and outer corner. I don't mind a lot of powder if the shadows are very pigmented, but if they're not pigmented, then like why even be powdery? Because powdery usually means that they're pigmented. These ones are a decent amount of pigmentation. I mean, these colors are like a really good match for the real ones. Like, wow. Alright, for my lid, I'm going to be taking Luscious. From the Too Faced side, I'm still not over the smell. The smell is delicious. And like, this is very pigmented. Oh, excuse me. And so like, I'm already excited for this color. Oh, I love it. I love, love, love. I did not try this color the last time I used it, so. Now for the Face Candy palette, I'm going to be taking the color Sugar and Spice. And I'm going to be putting that on the inner, or in the middle of my lid. Oh, this is very creamy. Wow, I was not expecting that, but it does look a little bit more pink than the, oh, yep, that's a lot more pink, alright. This color, Cinnamon Sugar, is a lot more like the color that I already put on my lid, so I'm going to try to attempt to, like, fix what I just put on my lid. Okay, since I, like, messed up the color here and I thought one color was, like the Too Faced one, but really the other one was, I'm going to be putting another color on top from the Too Faced palette one. I'm going to be taking Bellini and putting that on top just to try to match the mistake I did on the other lid. Now I'm just going to be blending this color out, just blending the edges. Alright, yeah, I'm liking this look. I'm really surprised already, like how much these colors are like and how much like the blending is so easy on this side, and this palette was only $10. Like, what? On the lower lash line, I'm going to be taking that color, that dark brown shade that we used in our inner and outer corner earlier, and just smudging that on our lower lash line. And I'm also going to be taking that reddish kind of color, chocolate cake, and putting that on the lower lash line just to blend out the darker color we just put down on there. And I'm also taking the color Charmed, I'm Sure, which is the darker shade from the Sweet Peach palette, and putting that under my lower lash line. And I'm proud of myself that I kept all these brushes in line and didn't switch up the brushes because I really thought I was going to forget. But I am proud. And then again with the reddish shade. Okay, for the outer corner on the Sweet Peach side, Nectar. It's this shade right here, and I'm going to put that in my inner corner. Oh, this is really light. Never mind. I don't think I'm going to do this. I'm going to be taking the one under Luscious, and it's called Cobbler. And I'm going to just put that on top. Now on the Sugar side, I'm going to be taking Cream Brulee and first putting that on. Oh shoot, that was really powdery. I did not forgot. They're really powdery shades. And yeah, that shadow is not really speaking to me. And then I'm going to be taking the shade S'mores and putting that underneath or not underneath, on my inner corner. Alright, and I'm gonna put some liner on and some lashes, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Got some lashes on, got some eyeliner on, and I'm back for the review and for my final thoughts. Alright, so this palette right here, the Face Candy Sugar palette. These shadows are really pretty, but they're also very powdery, but I can deal with it because they are they have a good pigmentation for the price. You know, this was $10, and so this is what I expected, like this kind of pigmentation. Like, they're not Anastasia Beverly Hills, like they're not up there, but they are they're kind of like Morphe's eyeshadows, like not the Jaclyn Hill palette, but the ones before that, but these ones are a little bit more powdery. And I feel like they performed beautifully. I love these shimmers in this palette. They are gorgeous. They're really creamy, and I definitely recommend this palette. Like, it's only $10. And then this palette right here, you know, I really love this palette. This is very pigmented. I love it, and it's not as powdery as this one. And I do think that the Face Candy Sugar palette is a dupe for the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. I said it. This one's only $10. This one's $49, almost $50. And I definitely believe that you could buy this and not need this one. Like, I definitely believe that. This one's a dupe, but there is a little bit of a complication with this one. They are more powdery and a little bit less pigmented, but I feel like that you can still accept that, and because this palette is $10 and then this one is $59. So I kind of expected that this one would be more pigmented and, you know, smell better than this palette right here, but they are still great dupes. Ow, my finger! Ow, I just put my finger in this palette. Ow. Anyway, these two palettes are still great dupes. Like, even the packaging, look at them. I really recommend you getting this one if you don't want to spend the amount of money on this one. And so yeah, that brings us to the end of this tutorial / review type video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you... Oh, I totally forgot to say that I do have a coupon code for shophush.com. It is #HushClick, and I'll put that down in the description box below, so yeah. And so yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to give this a like, and also comment down below on which side you think looks better, and also to subscribe to my channel for more videos. I post every Tuesdays and Thursdays. And so yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys!